Man.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the
when you talk to your opponent,
Ball is teed up.
you talk to your opponent.
And we're underway from Everbank Stadium.
Oh, no.
To return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. 30, gun. Hey, I'm gun.
They send a receiver in motion right. Lawrence starting with a throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, run. Hot. 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
Now it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Got it. Ready?
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Hey, go. Son, this one's hot. Take right open. 11.
Motioning Myers right. Sticking in the air with Lawrence.
Oh.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Yeah.
16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Sink right open. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko. Sink right. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw.
There we go. Ah!
It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
13 loose. Hey, lion. Son, they said it's hot. 11, Agate. Silver.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He's marked down right along that 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
Go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there.
Did they come in that time, Ty?
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running
Oh,
back.
okay. I couldn't tell if they got in.
Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence.
Come on, pick that.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Sink right open. 11.
What they doing?
It's hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's fantastic. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go. Soka, hot.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick.
Ah!
Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Sink right open. Sink right. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw, Lawrence.
What?
Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard
Rip,
line.
23. Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
What?
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
God. Oh, man. That was like the worst one picking the ball up. That was a great kick.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. Mayfield from his end zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that
All right, we don't
second
have to do
attempt to
this.
get rid of him.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
180.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Grabbed by Chris
Yeah.
Godwin. He goes out at the 10.
Ah, we got a little wrong.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Real.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bucky Irving. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. Wow, he had to power
Get out the
through
way,
one
big fella.
just to get back to the line that time.
Big fella.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. First down, here's Baker. That pass complete to Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
All right.
Second down now, 7 to go. Baker throwing again. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll toss it here to Irving.
Oh, you ain't even blocked, bro.
No gain on that first down run. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Down by Caleb Ransom. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They'll air it out on third. Out left and Otten makes the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
180!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Mayfield now from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Shoot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Watch out!
On the give, this is Irving. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Dead. 180. Kings. Point it right. What's that?
Irving.
What?
The gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Point 20. Alert. What's that?
The final throw before the break. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
Touchdown.
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This is Allen to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
What?
And they blow up
Dog.
the play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
At their own 21-yard line.
What?
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Stop.
You're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
King. 180. Real. Hey, alert. What's that?
Mayfield will look to throw. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of
They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
31 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
What's that?
Here's the give to Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Regular. 180. Attack.
Baker now from the gun. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
180. Alert.
Morpheus responded.
Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
180.
I think I matched their defense up on this.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Good. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Nice running there on that 7-yard gain.
Okay.
2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Good. 180. Stop.
Now here's Mayfield. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 6-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Good. 180. Hey, what's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Hurry. 180.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
Yeah. Wasn't even trying to do it. Just methodical drive. Need to do it in franchise, though, for sure.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
What's up?
From the gun, a run for
Come on, man. On ball
Block.
block.
Once again, that sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Bruh.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime,
Bruh.
Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Big play coming up here as
Come
everyone
on.
gets set
Ooh,
for
ain't
3rd
nobody.
and goal.
Ooh.
What's up?
They're in the
Oh,
for
he
it
was
here.
coming.
it's
Yo,
incomplete on 3rd and goal.
that is so wild to me,
Intended target
bro.
there was Mike Evans. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This is Allen to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
On red.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Y'all ain't give me the right defense, dog. Try this thing.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Son, this is a hunt.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A throw left side.
Oh, come on, y'all.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, lion. Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
Oh!
Short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Take right
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Red on red. 11. Soko. Hey, I'm gun.
Desperation time here.
Yes, dog.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back as
We
he
just played
intercepts
bad
for the
against
2nd
Morph,
time this
man. It
game.
was just mental.
Okay, that's just one of
Come
those
on, bro.
situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run.
Get out the hole!
Results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7.
Point it right. Regular. 180.
Come on.
What's up?
Throwing from the gun.
Come on, man.
And it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Third down, here's Mayfield. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You've got to go score.
Hurry, hurry!
No, go back. Nobody with you. Nobody gonna check you.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Bucks getting set up to punt now on fourth down. On comes Riley Dixon. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Jim, 11. Silver.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He almost threw another one.
That was a big
throws now that should have been picked off, partner. He continues making risky decisions with the football.
It leads to second
Almost
and
had
10.
back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Oh shoot, you got this fool. Thank you, God.
No, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
His guys take over.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk, because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
20. Pistol. Hey, alert!
Baker now. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Nowhere to go.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Point it right.
Throwing again is Baker.
Oh!
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Regular. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Good to ease.
That is exactly what they needed. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars
Saw
have
that.
some new life in the 4th.
Ready up.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run. It's on. Silver.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate. That's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Hey, here we go.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Irving on the inside give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Go grab my knee massager, man.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for